the physicalization, which is coming very, very back office there. Okay. Then here we'll select COM4. The reason why we are using COM4 is just to ensure that your people are familiar with the physicalization, which is coming very, very shortly. This is a temporal measure which is being done. These will be phased out. Once ZRI come with their gadgets, which is very, very shortly, we'll have to update this. That is the reason why you want people to know to get used to how to log in using the COM4 there. Yeah. Okay. So here, remember this is a multifunction software. It can process anything either in pounds, Zambian kwacha, South African rand, any currency which is on planet A. It can process. Yeah. I'll show you why. Okay. So here, since I just want to use the kwacha to kwacha, I'll use one. Now, what do we mean by multi-currency? If you check here, okay, let me see if I can show you something here before I log in. Have you seen this? All those are currencies. Now, in an event you want to update these currencies, okay, you want to see the current situation as at now. You select all the currencies there and update. Okay, yeah, let it update. Yeah, you see, it has updated. So now, suppose I want to see the Zambian kwacha equivalent to some USD. Okay, I'll check it there. There will be a report that will come. You just make it big. So all these currencies are equivalent to Zambian kwacha. Okay, so for example, Bulgarian levy compared to kwacha. So you need 1.78 Bulgarian levy to convert to kwacha. Now, if you want, let's say USD, so you just go to, I think USD should be to the last. You just come to the last. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. This is West African franc. Okay. So you see the next page here. So let's check here. USD. Where is it? Okay. So okay, USD. So UK, okay. So UK pound is this. So okay. What about USA? Anyway, when you print the report, you'll be able to see what is actually there. Okay, should be there as well. That's not a problem. Yeah. So you have all the currencies anyway, which are supposed to be there. Whichever currency updated, yeah, live. These are live currency updates all worldwide, not just in these few countries alone. No, you have all these. So if you want, you can print a report so that you check which currency you are looking at. Okay, yeah. So now I will just log in. Yeah. Also, okay. So now what I'll do, I'll log in here. Okay, go to the main page. So I've logged in there, as you can see there. Now, suppose I want to process a receipt using a POS. We assume that because a POS, you can process cash sales and credit sales. Credit sales means those sales where people don't pay now. They'll pay in the future, maybe 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, like that. Okay. So you can still use the POS as well. It has that facility. If you don't want to use the POS, you can use the big invoice, which is here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you will see the way how it looks like. This one, the advantage with this one, you'll be able to give a discount as well if you want to give a discount. But the invoice will come as the A4. Okay. While the POS, okay, it's a small receipt, but there's no provision for discount because that one is meant for cash sales only. Okay. But you are still free to adjust the price there. It allows you to adjust the price. Unless you tell us to say, okay, you don't want to be adjusting the prices. If you don't want to adjust the prices, then you have to provide us maybe the price listing for each product, so that when we come here, we'll simply put the prices as they are. As you can see this side, what we have done, because we did not provide us the prices means there is what you are actually selling. Then if you are selling drinks, carbonated drinks, sugar, those they need to have RRP. Okay, we don't know the arrangement which you have there with the supplier of carbonated drinks, even beer. Okay, it is what is called the recommended retail price. Recommended retail price means VAT has to be calculated on what? RRP. Well, these others, the VAT is calculated from your basic price or the seller's price. That's the difference between the two. We know about that. So it depends the way how you want to process your receipts, and you make sure that all the prices, if you are not using RRP, that price must include the VAT. Okay, because this system calculates VAT as inclusive. It will extract the VAT from the inclusive price. That's what you do. So that's why we are seeing A here. Okay, we are giving you all these so that by the time when we go update you to fiscalization, you are used with these. So I want to explain much on this. Okay, maybe for the sake of you understanding, when we say A, that is 16%. B, this is the recommended price which I was talking about. Okay, so it means that you have to tailor your prices like that. All right. Yeah. C1. C1, these are exports. Okay. When you are exporting goods, it means that those goods will not attract VAT. They will be at zero rated. C2 means those when you are selling it to diplomats, those who do not pay tax. Okay. Those are the ones. Milk. Milk is at zero rated. Okay. Okay, so these are the issues, which is also 0%. D means those books, okay, newspapers, books, magazines, sorry, those they don't attract VAT, so you use D, okay? Yeah, so in your case, we have put everything, all your product, they are pointing to a 16%, okay, but inclusive, okay? That's what it is. So that's the situation here. So without much wasting much of our time, let's go to the POS so that you understand what I'm talking about. So I'm going to generate two receipts so that you see what we are talking about. So when you come here, you do it like this. Now, we understand this system, you can use a scanner as well, or you can use manual. But looking at the stock list which you provided us, it can take too much time to align all this stock to barcodes. So the easiest way to immediately start capturing and working on this system, you use the manual. What does it mean? Let me show you. So when you select here, since you are VAT registered, you select tax invoice. Okay. So let's assume that this is you are selling to a customer here called maybe this one. Okay. You select your customer there. Then you come back here. You select the product. Now, as you can see, it's a list of 3,000 products. How are you going to select the right product? I'm sure now you are wondering to say, this is a non-starter. No worry, this is just a simple thing. Let's assume that you want to sell Pepsi. You just type in here, see, just watch on the screen. Pepsi, what's the correct spelling? Pepsi, okay. You see? So it will now narrow down to all the Pepsi products here. They come just near where the selection is supposed to be. So suppose I want RGB, okay? Although when we say RGB, what you should have done here, you should have said RGB maybe 250 mils or 500 mils, or I think there is I think these are the ones. Your product needed to be very, very clear. Okay, so now if I select this one, okay, then it has, you see, have you seen that it goes on there? Okay, as simple as that. Or what I would do now, I'll ask because you are saying you want to be used the delayed receipt. You just see if the receipt is showing 1, you just tap there. Let's say if it says it has 15, you type in 15 there. Okay. Now what is the price, which is, as you can see, the system tells you to say you don't have the stock in your inventory module. That's why the 15 is coming in as negative here. Otherwise, it's supposed to show you current stock available. Okay. So now the selling price, you put the selling price as, which includes the VAT as per your receipt, which you post with those manual receipts which you are doing. Let's say maybe it's showing 80,000, 80 kwacha. Okay. See what is happening here. So you do it like that. So for RRP, you are also allowed to use that one. For, remember, carbonated drinks? Okay, it requires that. But it depends the way how you agreed. We'll come and explain it to you if that RRP will be applicable. There is another way which is supposed to be done. Okay? Yeah, perfect. So now you say tab, you go to the select to another line. You keep on selecting. Maybe this time around you want to select, let's say jazz. Okay, maybe that one assorted 300. So you simply select here like that. Okay, then now you tap how many units, maybe this one 5. Okay, then what is the price there? Maybe the price is 90. This is just an example tab. So you see it's adding there. So now, suppose these people, because you have used a customer there, meaning these people, this person is not paying now, will pay maybe in 1 week time or whatever. So you simply tap there and key in the same amount, 1650 here. Okay, and press enter here. Okay, that's it. The receipt is done. All right. So much that when you come here, you select the receipt, which is number 2. The other one, it was just for the test. So when you look at, when you print it, this is your receipt, which is generated here. Okay. So these are the items there: Pepsi, RGB, Jazz, whatever, there. VAT, which was calculated there. Okay. Amount due, that cash received, although it says cash received, is cash expected to be received is 30. Okay. Because it's the same receipt which will be received, which will be used for cash sales as well. I'll show you how to process the cash sale. Okay. Then when you check on top there, it should be showing your company name will come there. It will show original tax invoice. That's all what you need to do. Now, by virtue of processing this receipt, what does it mean? After printing, you can close. Now, let's come here. There is the one receipt which I processed the area, which we can ignore. Number 1. So we are looking at receipt number 2. Okay, so select head office there. You need a report to see what you have processed. Okay, so that is maybe at the end of the month, at the end of the day, or whatever, or end of the week. You want to see your sales. This is the way how you do it. So I'll go up to day 6. So this is your daily banking. So this is the sales report. Okay, so this number 2, we ignore it because this one is the one which I processed the area. So you are talking of Pepsi here and the Jazz assorted here. Okay, yeah. So that's the way how it is. Yeah. So if we include that one, which the 80 kwacha which I processed, remember you had 1650. 1650 plus 80 kwacha, that is 1730. Simple as that. Okay. So I think now it doesn't just end there. Reports are many. So you might want to say, I want to also the report which shows me the VAT. So you go to the sales report here. Okay. This is just POS. All right. So when you come here, you select the same way we selected there, the range. Then you select the the selling point, which is the head office here, up to head office here, right? Preview. Okay. When you preview there, now you have a fuller analysis. Okay. Yeah. Remember I said the data I processed the area. So yeah. So the VAT will be calculated for you, and it will total what you are supposed to pay to the government, or the government of the Republic of Zambia will receive that. Okay. That's the way how it is. So this is your subtotal. Now you should have the final total here. So if I go to the next, I should have the final total. Where is my, oh, okay. I think that is it, the final total there. Yeah, there it is. Have you seen this 1730 here? Yeah, 1730 means there was a 1650 which I showed you there. Plus the 80 kwacha, you have that. But there is also VAT there. Okay. Yeah. So in this 1730, there is VAT inclusive. Okay. That's what it means. I think that makes it life easy. Okay. So now I think we have explained it to you. Here we need to move on to the reports as well. Other reports. Oh, I can close this one. No problem. Now, there is also what we call daily banking. Daily banking, that one only caters for receipts. Okay? So now, how do we differentiate receipts and the, okay, let's see now. Okay, so today, okay, up to today, right? Okay, we are still going. There's something which I need to show you, all right? So these are the total, the summary of what has happened there, all right? So now, all you need to do is to say, okay, fine. For the particular day, you need to say, okay, fine. This is what we have received. Those, to find how much is supposed to cash, you simply subtract the credit sales, okay? Because you have all the receipts, you have all the receipts for the day, you know what is the credit sales. You simply total them up, then subtract from there. Then whatever remains is your cash sales. So now, our main concern is the credit sales. How are they going to be accounted for? Okay, so when you come here now, remember we used that company. How can I remember properly? Okay, there's a certain company which we used there. When you come here, okay, okay, okay. Let me go to maybe here, or the same point of sale, so that I get the name of that company. Okay, so remember we use the certain company here, this one. Okay, so it is Herwana. Okay, yeah, okay. So I've gotten the name of the company there. So I'll close here. I want to see the ledger for that company. So I'll come here and do this. Okay, do this. Then Herwana. Is it Herwana or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, this one. Remember, you just type in it. You don't have to start searching, going, scroll down. No, you just type in a few letters there for that company or product. You get it. So even here, you need an account host data. You simply type in data here. It comes there. You select it there. That's all. Then you preview like this. That's all. Have you seen? Only one receipt for this company is not paid. Okay, it has come here. So a statement of account is formed under this company. Okay, so it's actually edged down here. Okay, as you can see, it's edged. All right, so that at the end of the month we'll be able to track how good this this customer is in terms of paying. Okay, close here. Then it doesn't end there again. We are still going. Okay, so now what if I want the edged analysis? Okay, I'll simply come here and select the datas. All right, no problem. I say, okay, date. Let's say the date is cutoff date is today. Okay, and do this. Now, do you see that there is only that 8 kwacha, which was a castle, doesn't come here? Why? Because that one a castle, there is no way it can come here. No, those are accounted for differently. So only data will appear here. Okay, and they will be edged again like this. This is a list which is very important. It tells you how much these people are owing you and how much you're supposed to collect. So we keep on going. There are so many reports we haven't even finished. So now, what about my financials? If I go to my trial balance, how does the trial balance look like? Okay, okay, you come here. Let's see if I use for the year, it will get everything. So I'll just use the monthly one. So I'm only interested for the transaction for the 6. Okay, so now it will look like this. Only one day. That's what we are looking for. Okay, okay, no problem. That page you have to adjust it. Yeah, so that it fits on the printer. So this is your trial balance. Now watch carefully. Yeah, watch carefully there. We have the data there and everything there. Okay, then we have also, as you can see, the VAT and everything is properly analyzed. All you need to do now, because if you check the 80,000, this one is also in here. So now the job of the accountant will be to credit that one. Okay, you simply debit this one and credit that one. That's all. Okay, or shall I say remove it from there and zeroize this. Okay, so that you have the net data of 1650. That's all. Yeah, your revenue remains here unadjusted. Down here it balances. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, we'll sort out that one. I've seen. Yeah, actually we were trying to remove it ourselves, so we didn't. So we remove it ourselves here. Okay, automatically, so that you don't have to do anything. Okay, so this has to go down by 80 so that you remain with the data. Noted, there's no issue that one. Before you have this one, it will be also sorted out. Okay, so after that, I think the rest is what's this? The rest is the financial reports which you have here. You have the balance sheet here. Okay, the income statement here. Yeah, the stock report is also here. Okay. Oh, sorry, not this one. Okay, the stock report is also there. Stock report here. But we expect these to be in minus because there is no stock which we posted. We are just selling. Everything should be in minus. Yeah. So I'll do it like this. Do it like this. Okay. Now here you select all the stocks. Okay. So now, how do you select all this? You just put this one down here. Okay. All right. Put it down here. Yeah. Okay. Because you don't have to start now selecting everything. Okay. So we are almost there. Okay. Okay. Maybe up to there. Then you preview. That's all. Yeah. As you can see, if you still remember, Peps, we saw how many? 5 there. And also, yeah, no, 15. Jazz, there was a 5. You can see they are all in minus because we haven't put any stocks there. So that is your stock report. Straightforward. There is nothing so difficult. Nothing whatsoever. As simple as that. So you have everything. There is nothing that is not there in this ERP. Okay, and very, very straightforward. So procurement, this is where you do your orders. You come to do your orders here. Okay. Once the goods are received, all you need to do is you convert that order into GRIN. You have your GRIN here. Oh, yeah. This is your GRIN. If you are buying goods outside Zambia, then don't forget to put the landed costs here. There is a form